Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to another Mattel figure review. I knew I wanted to do something special for this and so I went out and I got myself a new top. But to be honest, I'm a size medium. This is the only one they had and it is an extra small. But as my dad always says, if life hands you a small t-shirt, wear it. So that's what I've done. And surely you can tell from this and probably the title of this video as well that we are going to be reviewing Tugboat. It's new Elite that's hit the stores this week and I am really excited to review this. Now there is, I'll tell you why, right? There is a series of figures that are like the classic Superstars series, and that has got a load of the greats in it. It's not by Mattel. I don't know who it's by actually. I think it's JAKKS, but yeah, it's got loads of the greats. And what I loved about that series were really obscure wrestlers featured in it, and wrestlers that you just don't hear about anymore. It's the kind of series, I don't know if they did one actually, but it's the kind of series that would have featured a Tugboat figure. And I can't believe they've actually made one. I can't believe Mattel have actually made a Tugboat figure. I'm so pleased. So, well, I mean, let me tell you a little bit about him. Let me tell you why I'm so pleased. Fred Ottman is his name, and he is a legend, right? This is the same guy who went on to become the Shockmaster, which is on the shelf behind me. And what I'll do is I'll put the link to that Shockmaster review in the description to this video if you've not seen it already. I go into quite a bit of detail about Fred in that video. So I only really want to focus on like the Tugboat era of Fred's career, but it's relatively short. He joins WWE in 1989, and his manager is Slick. I can't remember what he comes in as. I think it was like Metal Man Larry or something like that, but I will put it up somewhere. But yeah, he does a lot of dark matches and he changes his name and he becomes Tugboat Thomas, I believe. And it's not until 1990 that we actually see him. Early 1990 we see him on TV. And he starts winning matches on the likes of Superstars. And ultimately he goes on to help Hulk Hogan. That was really one of the main pinnacles of his career. He goes to help Hulk Hogan in the 1990 Survivor Series match. And not long after that, he actually turns heel. He has a shot at the Intercontinental title, which unfortunately he's not successful at. He has a match against Mr. Perfect for that. And as I say, he comes up a little short, but he decides to embrace the darkness and turns heel, and he actually turns on Hulk Hogan and he turns on the Bushwhackers as well. And in 1991, he forms a tag team with Earthquake. He changes his name and he becomes Typhoon. So, there's really not a great deal of stuff to talk about with Tugboat. He was in it for a very short period of time, working dark matches in 89. He was on TV in 90, he had that big moment at Survivor Series at the end of the year, and by early 91, he had changed and he had become Typhoon. But I absolutely love the fact that there is a figure for this character, and I really urge and hope that Mattel explore more of those kind of smaller characters. I can tell you there is a Typhoon figure on the way as well. So they did the Shockmaster for San Diego Comic-Con. That was the exclusive this year. They've now released Tugboat. They've not said yet when that Typhoon will be out, but I think they're going to release a new Earthquake figure and a Typhoon, and it'll be the Natural Disasters as two individual elites, which I cannot wait for. I was a big fan of the Natural Disasters. as a kid. And yeah, so this is the figure. It's going to be real straightforward. He didn't really have any accessories to speak of. As you can see there, rather pathetically, it says that it comes with a hat. Whoop-de-doo. But it comes with a hat. So that's the front of the packaging. Got a smiley-faced Tugboat there, looking quite pleased. But then you've got a much more serious, stern Tugboat on the back. The information on here, he was 6'3", he was 384 pounds. Big splash with his signature move, and he's from Norfolk, Virginia. Other ones in this series, Macho Man Randy Savage, who's in that Ultimate Maniacs attire that goes with the defining moments, Ultimate Warrior. Sin Cara! Sasha Banks, Braun Strowman, and Big E. So, really strong series. In fact, I think I've got 3 out of those 5, and I'm really tempted to get Sin Cara as well, so I'll have to see. Okay guys, I've got the figure out, and I can tell you that the dimensions and the feel of it just feels exactly the same as the Shockmaster. I think there's going to be a few differences, yeah, like, it's really weird, the kind of join they've put on the foot, actually. Like, can you see there, like, inside the foot, and you can see, like, the ball, the kind of joint and that. It's really weird. Yeah, and also, like, the Shockmaster, I don't think had a top. So, I think this is, like, an extra bit that they've put onto this one, but the face looks to be about the same. And the body type certainly the same, but I gotta be honest, I mean, I just love it. I love it because of it, you know, being a character I just never expected to have. It's not an amazing figure though. You know, it's not anything special. There's no surprises. There's just like some white stripe down the side. I can tell you it's very accurate. Face scan looks great. And the costume, it's very colourful as well. I know it might sound a bit stupid, but a lot of figures just tend to be, you know, guys in dark trunks or something. This is quite a, you know, it's a big figure, it's a colourful figure. I like it. And you get the accessory as well, which is this little sailor hat. Toot toot! That's what I used to do, I haven't lost my mind. Yeah, when you... don't know if it really looks that great when you put it on. Let's pop it on. Looks alright. So yeah, there's Tugboat. So I don't know. I can't really mark it down for not having any other accessories because I don't know what other accessory he could really have come with. I'm just gonna give this a solid 8. I don't think there's anything amazing here. I can't really mark them down on anything. But equally, it's maybe this didn't need to be an elite. Maybe this would have just been better off as a basic figure for $9.99, not giving us the articulation. But still, I'm so pleased. I'm sure you're getting that vibe, but I am so pleased that they've made it. And the only other thing of note is on mine anyway. This kind of knee joint is very, very loose. It's very weird. Doesn't feel like it doesn't feel as sturdy as it looks in places. As we said, it's a bit dodgy on the feet at the bottom. This knee joint is a little bit weird as well. Just minor things for me. For me, I just put it on a shelf behind me and that's it. So it's going to do the job for me. Yeah, love it. I'd love to know your thoughts, guys. If you're a fan of Tugboat, if you've never heard of Tugboat, if you're looking forward to the Typhoon figure, drop it all in the comments below. If you like the video, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed, I really would appreciate it if you could. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. Toot toot!